Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to HK Talks, and we are talking about The Way Home. I just watched the new trailers for season 4 of The Way Home. I'm so excited and I want to talk about it. So, in the newest trailer that I watched, it opens up with Alice walking into a room and she's seeing this projector and it's playing this old footage, and there's a woman who is blonde in like a 1920s outfit, obviously Fern, and then Kat with her. And then it goes to a voiceover and it's like, come back, come back. And you assume it's at Kat, like directed at Kat, the voice, but it might be directed at Alice. I don't know. And Alice is wearing this floral kind of dress. You're not sure what era, like, Alice is in. She could even be in the 80s in this clip. And I was really excited. We saw Evie. And so that makes me think that Alice is going to travel back to the 70s. Unless Alice goes to the early 80s, which she might, because I think season 3, it was the late 70s. And Evie and Colton and Dell were young at that point. They were all really young. So they wouldn't be that old in the early 80s. But I was excited to see Evie. So I assume Alice is going to see her again, unless that's a flashback. We saw Jacob in the trailer, and Jacob obviously comes back to the present times. He comes back to the modern times, and it seems like he's trying to run away, and Dell is like, you don't have to run away from your family. I'm guessing that Jacob figures out that Dell is getting threatening letters, and so he's like, I'll run away, I'll disappear again. I'm hoping that in this final season that Jacob's story arc is better than season 2. I want him to fall in love. I hope he falls in love with a Goodwin woman, and that would explain Casey. And I also think that would tie in everything with the Landrys and the Goodwins. And are the Landrys going to get that Goodwin estate that Susanna left in the will? It was supposed to go to the Landrys. So I'm hoping that, like, with Jacob's arc, we see a little bit more of him, because in season 2 he kind of just kept going back to the 1800s, and I want to see Jacob and Alice interact more. We didn't really, in my opinion, see Jacob and Alice interact that much in season 2. I hope we get more niece and uncle interactions with the two of them in this season. In the trailer, we saw that Kat was like, I have to go back by myself in order to find your mother, talking to Elliot. And Alice was like, oh no, you can't go alone. So I don't know if Elliot's mother is stuck in the 1920s. And I can't remember which trailer it was, if it was this newest trailer or the teaser trailer, which I'm not sure how I missed the teaser trailer, but Fern is standing out up by the pond, and she holds her hand out when Kat comes out of the pond, and Fern's in her 1920s. You know it's Fern. It's a blonde woman in a 1920s outfit. And Fern always knew about the time travel. So she's gonna know this woman is related to me. I hope that we see who Kat's great-grandfather is. Fern's husband. I would like to see that. And who's the guy with Alice in the trailer? Is that Max? And I just didn't recognize him because his hair looked darker. Like, this guy looked like he had really dark brown hair. I couldn't tell if it was Max or if this was a new guy. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys know if that was Max or somebody else that Alice was having some romantic thing in the trailer with? We saw Dell riding on a horse in the trailer. She's riding on a horse and she's shouting out Cole for Colton. But is that just like her? You know how in the show she sees Colton, but Colton's not really there. So is it one of those things that Colton's really not there and she's seeing him in her mind, or is Colton really there? So let me know what y'all thought of the new trailers. I'm so excited. I loved seeing the 20s. What are your theories? Please drop them in the comment section below. And I'm sad it's ending. I hope it's not the end. I hope it gets picked up by another network and we keep on time traveling. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, please like it, and please subscribe. Thank you for watching my video, and I'm going to be having some more content about vintage fashion. I have some videos, some shorts about vintage style, and I have some really old videos about vintage shopping when I went into antique stores, went into antiquing and vintage stores. So I'm gonna have more videos about that on HK Talks. I love to talk about anything that I enjoy, anything that makes me happy. I love to talk about pop culture. I love vintage fashion, vintage style. I love traveling. So I'm gonna talk about everything and anything on this channel that I like. So be on the lookout for some more in-depth fashion content about vintage style and vintage looks and stuff like that. So again, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.